So yeah, I believe 100% in my heart we lost that game because of this one guy.
Wow.
Tackle.
But with the transfer period, with the transfer thing within BAFA, some team, there's some teams that use some things to stop a transfer from happening.
Yep, that almost happened to me.
So I'm gonna guess the team, but I'm just gonna say an example that happened to a friend that played that I believe we both played with at Olympians, and I know you've played with him at Warriors as well.
Leslie.
No, not Leslie. Someone else. I think you probably coached him. So he's a safety, or he's a cornerback safety. So he, well, obviously left Olympians, went to Warriors, but then they were, you know what happens when you don't want a player to leave your team. You use every sort of skill that you can to keep them in the team.
Yep.
Do you feel that teams do you feel that teams that do that shouldn't be about, or the people that are doing that in the team? Huh?
They're absolute pagans. They should get fined. That's ridiculous. Like I said, it happened to me at the O's. Like when I was moving to the Warriors. For example, I know from other people as well. They've got a habit of. Everyone knows they've got to pay subs.
Yeah.
But to some people, because they're not efficient on sorting out their finances, like the team is not efficient in sorting out their finances and chasing these people down for their subs, let them play there for like 3, 4, 5 years without paying a penny.
Yeah.
And then the minute that person wants to leave, oh yeah, you owe me like £500-600, blah, blah, blah. You owe me £1,000, blah, blah, blah. Get out of here, man. The way I see it, I should only pay you the last season I paid. Because if you're not chasing me for the money before, the only reason you want my money from me because I'm leaving, bruv, I'm only paying you one season.
Yeah.
That's the way it should be. But I think that is a ruling now. They can only claim 2 years worth of subs.
Yes.
If a player hasn't like had to pay any subs or anything like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's ridiculous. Like any team that does that to a player, I think that's mean, man. That's evil. That's like manipulative. Like that's some criminal organization type of thing. Like blood in, blood out or something. Like what the hell?
It's not right from what?
No, it's not. It's not, and it's not fair, especially on some of the young athletes that come in. They get hooked to a team, and then especially if they're young as well, and they're like, oh yeah, like say like the fresh 19, 20-year-olds.
Yes.
Played on a team for like 2-3 years, not been mentioned about subs because he's an athlete, because he's a stud, he plays well. And then the minute he wants to move on, oh yeah, you gotta give me all of this. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. It's crazy. I just wanted to find your thoughts on that situation because I know it happens a lot.
I hate that shit. Because like I said, it happened to me, but the difference is with me, the way it happened was I was like, bang, I'm leaving. I put in for my transfer. They tried to say I owed money. I sent them bank statements saying, no, I paid all of my subs. Yeah. Then they tried to go, oh, well, we gave you a training shirt and you need to give it back. I was like, no, you didn't. I got a training shirt off one of the players, like Carl Cahoon. He gave me his old training shirt. But if it's that much of a deal to you, I will come and drop you the shirt.
Wow.
Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like they held it for the first 2 weeks, and then it needed to be, because the way TA was as well, he was like, look, your transfer needs to be sorted to join this 2-a-day camp that we're going to do. So I showed him all the messages, all the emails, all the fact that I paid my money. So he allowed me to still go to this training thing. But he was like, what are they running you down for now? I was like, a shirt. He was like, what? Like, yeah, a shirt. A shirt that wasn't even given to me by the team, it was given to me by another player because it was his. Like, do you know what I'm saying? But if that's the case, I messaged Carl and I was like, look, I'm gonna go give him the shirt, bro. Like, it's cool. He's like, yeah, whatever. It's cool. Dropped him the shirt and then bounced. I was like, you lot are a waste, man. Like, I can't even know for a shirt that technically really weren't actually yours. Like, you got jacked off a few years ago by another player. Like, do you get what I'm saying? And he lent it to me.
Yeah,
to put over my head.
that's yeah, I don't really have much to say to that one.
Petty shit, man. It's pure petty.
Yeah, but I right. So we see how the game has grown completely, but you see like Germany's league has grown massively. You see Austria's league has grown massively. You've got France, you've got Finland, you've got Sweden, you've got like the game in Europe has grown so much that some leagues are getting at least 5,000 people to a stadium to a game, or 3,000 to a game. Like even in the GFL, I remember there's a team like GFL 2 are getting 3,000 people to a game.
Mad.
Why is it that in the UK we struggle? What do you think are the reasons that we're not growing as much as they are?
Oh, we don't promote the sport.
And do you think that's the team's fault or the organization's fault? Is it both?
A bit of both. Like, we don't promote the sport as a whole enough. Like, the NFL are over here, they're promoting jag tag and all of that stuff, yeah. But when do we ever get anything promoting BAFA? Like, promoting the BAFA league, because that's the league we play for.
Yes.
Like, nothing promotes BAFA. Like, we get we get 4 games over here now.
Yeah. 4.
You would think there would be something mentioning, like having the standings of what's going on. Because the games are over in October. They could have had the league standards and who won the Brit Bowl, blah, 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 on the Jumbotron, like in the stadium, like blah, blah, blah. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Have little highlights of the games while everyone's waiting to come into the stadium. Like, just so it's noticed. There's little things that could be done everywhere. Like, when they're doing the promotion for the games, use the clubs. Use the local clubs to help promote the London games. Little things like that. That's what I feel that would help. Like, for example, biggest crowd I played in front of was when we went with the Warriors to Frankfurt Galaxy.
Oh.
Huge crowd. Fucking amazing. Like, that is what we need over here. We need that. Like, but again, it's hard. I feel sorry for the teams that try to promote their games and stuff like that, because they're funding it all themselves.
Yeah.
Like, everything is done themselves. Like, so thank God for social media that you can plug it out that way. But
that is true.
Not a lot of people are taking it seriously because they don't see. We need more. They need more evidence. Now, if they had, think about it. If you weren't playing American football right now and you just watched the NFL, and then you saw the NFL promoting local teams and local leagues, wouldn't you be like, oh, right, I wonder what that's like? Wouldn't you just want to go check out a game?
Yeah.
Like, do you get me? Oh, right, they're playing here. Oh, right, that's right. That's what, 20 minutes from my yard, bro. I can go check that out on a Sunday, go check out a game. You get me? Afternoon kickoff, bro. Right, Sunday today, bang. Yeah, let me go check that out. We feel Tottenham. We feel Wembley. We've got supporters in this country.
Yeah.
Why can't we fill up our local games?
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? People come from all over England. Like England, Scotland, Wales, even from Ireland, people flying from Ireland to come catch these NFL games. Look, when I swear they do that big game, college game up in Ireland,
Dublin. Yeah, Navy
Indefinitely, yeah,
versus Army versus Navy sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah,
Doesn't that get ram?
yeah, I was going to that, but obviously COVID.
Yeah, see, that gets ram out. Yeah, so it's not like people don't know. Do you get me?
Yeah.
It's
See now,
Bafa need to pull their finger out, and they. I feel that Bafa don't want to promote.
I,
Like, do you get what I'm saying?
yes, I do understand what you're talking about there.
Yeah, I feel like they're like, we make enough money off these suckers because they love the game. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like paying insurance for what? You know, when I got injured, you think Bafa done anything to me?
Especially now you mentioned that. What was the
Done it all
insurance?
myself. I done it all myself. I didn't even claim nothing on the insurance because
Oh
they weren't
wow.
nothing to claim.
Oh
You get me?
yeah.
Number one, I asked the Olympians, like I asked the team at the time, I was like, Rob, what do I do now? Because like I'm off work. Like, do you get me? Yeah. So how does this insurance cover like what and blah blah blah? They sent me this paperwork. When I say I filled out the paperwork, sent it off, didn't hear nothing.
Wow.
Didn't hear nothing. It's only because, like I said, I worked for the railway and I was part of the Travel Benevolent Fund. I got all of that sorted through there. Do you know what I'm saying? And then luckily, my extra bonus was is that the NHS screwed up and lost my notes. So I got pushed through private
Nice.
and the NHS paid for it all. So I got my two ops I had on the knee were all done private by a private hospital.
And that means it was done
You know
a
what I'm
lot
saying?
quicker than it would
And
have
it
been
got
if it was
done,
on.
yeah, it got done. What? My first op was in, so basically I busted my knee September, no, I busted my knee August.
Yeah.
So I busted my knee August. First op was November. Second op was end of January.
Wow.
Yeah, end of January, and then bang, I was playing. I started training. I went back to training November that same year.
Wow. Impressive.
So yeah,
So
like
do you think Baffle will ever try and promote the game to get it bigger? Like, because I know there's a rule that we can't really have you can't, I believe it's you can't have sponsors or anything like that. Like, do you think that Baffa are just trying not to make the game bigger, or because they're paying the CEO 50K?
exactly. They're paying the CEO 50K to do what? What does he do? Like real talk, what does he actually do?
I actually don't know. I actually don't know.
Exactly. I've asked this question before as well, and not one person can tell me what he actually does. Like real talk, why are you getting paid 50K to do what? If you're not banging out and bigging up our league and getting us involved in stuff with Germany and abroad and all of that, yeah, even though I know for a fact quite a lot of the teams in our league are not ready for their level.
Nope.
Yeah. No way. But you're not getting us involved in their lower settings. Like, come on, man. There's got to be something. You got to be doing something. Is Baffa going to pull it out the arse like a little bloody like World Cup or something? I don't know. Like, but do something. And we need to see something because it's going to get to the point that
All the talents play.
everybody is going to leave and go abroad.
It's already started
And
happening.
you won't have a Baffa.
It's that I've asked everyone. I've asked everyone before, and I've been like, "What would you do to help promote?" And everyone's saying, "Well, by the time it comes to that point, they feel that everyone that's talented, and we've already got people that they're not even staying in the UK to play anymore. We've got a bunch of people that are playing. We've got a bunch of English UK players playing in the EFL that are starting up this year. You've got a bunch that are in GFL. You've got a couple that have gone to that are a part of the international program, for crying out loud, NFL international program, and you have people that are going for the CFL combine. So it's like all the talent that should be staying in the UK are just because they're just disappearing because there's no opportunity. Most people feel that there's not enough opportunity in the UK for football, for them to play in football, even though the attraction is there with the
Yeah,
NFL games, there's not enough work on the grassroots game where all of
yeah.
these players are coming from. There's not enough for them to be like, okay, let me stay and carry on playing, and maybe something can happen there. I feel like
100%.
even though we're too old to do that, I feel like I feel like we need to do something to get it to that point. So when
Absolutely.
your son gets to the age that
Yeah,
he's not gonna just automatically disappear to
to
another
the
country
state.
to
Yeah,
play.
yeah, yeah. See, I've said it from day one. I am down for doing anything I can to promote this game, like to promote our league, to promote what we do, like to the fact where I tell my cousins all the time. I've sent my cousins like game film will be playing because like, when I first told them, like one of my cousins used to play arena ball,
Oh,
like in the States. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like when I first told him, when I first started playing, I was like, yeah, I'm playing American football. He was like, what? I said, no, you ain't playing real football though. So I used to send him like game film, like of me playing, like and like I send them links like anytime like there's a game that's been put up on YouTube or something. Like,
yeah,
do you get what I'm saying? So I, every single game as well, I used to have my own little crowd. Like, do you get me? Because I invited the world. I always invited people down to play. I'm like, bring this person, bring that person, tell this person, tell that person, all the time.
yeah,
Like, I always wanted. I guess I like playing in front of people. Like, do you get what I'm saying? It gives me a rush. It gives me a buzz. Like, I don't want to just play in front of like my teammates and my coaches and that.
yeah,
No, I want people to be screaming and shouting. Like I want to see a banner on the side like with my name on and shit like that. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Someone waving my number. Like, damn. Like
yeah.
every time I had my kids at the game, just to boost me up, like I made them T-shirts. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Team Daddy 44 or 47, whatever number I was wearing. Like all the time. Like, and then without my game, that was my cheerleaders. That was my support. See that on the sideline, bro. Used to create another animal in me. Like it boosts me up. It made me want to play even harder. Like it's mad. It's crazy. Having supporters support. A lot of people don't realize how much it actually boosts your game up even more.
Yeah, yeah, I can
Like,
agree. That's why I
I'd
feel.
100% do anything possible if AFA was like, okay, we need everyone that's been involved in everything, just start promoting, start handing out flyers or something like that, or come to this event so we can help promote. Bro, let me know where I need to be. I'm there. Like real talk, I'm
Yeah,
there.
yeah, because I think when the finals got moved from Leeds to
Mm,
White Hart Lane, and it, I hate to say it, it was London Warriors versus Tamworth Phoenix. I hate to say it.
yeah,
That was probably the best crowd I have seen at a football game. And the fact that you had the Div 1 game before, you had the youth game
yep,
before, Div 1 you had on the date on the Saturday, and I
yep,
think it was Div 2 final on the Saturday. There was a big crowd there. And then on the Sunday, you had the Div 1 final and the in Prem final, and it felt like
me,
that's how it should
yeah,
always be at every single game. And I feel like that's what that needs to be consistent as the year goes on.
yep, 100%, 100%, totally agree. That's the shit we need all the time, 100%.
Now it's just to get it done, which it will be a very long process.
Yeah, yeah, that's the struggle. That's the struggle. It's just yeah, the process of getting that done. But again, it's gonna have to start with BAFA.
Yes.
They need to let us know what you're actually doing to promote the game. What's your agenda? Like, what is the actual agenda? So BAFA, if you are watching this, what's your agenda? What do you want? How are you gonna grow this game? Like, we're all here. We're all willing to help. Let us know how you're gonna grow this shit.
Because boy, I would love to see a proper league. I would love to see the league start growing over here. because it would be
Oh,
amazing.
dude, seriously. It could even bring me out of retirement just for one series. Just for one series, just kit out at one time, just one rundown on kickoff. Boy,
Because
just thought I was a part of
because
it.
there is a
For
lot
real.
of talented kids that are coming up,
Dude,
and
seriously.
there's a lot of them that are going to miss out on the opportunity of experiencing what we've experienced, because I've played in finals. I've gotten to that stage where, and I've won finals where I've gotten to that stage where I don't feel nervous in playing in front of people or
Yeah,
playing in that high stakes type of game. But there's going to be a lot of kids that are never going to experience that because, or just never have the experience of people backing them or anything,
yeah,
because the game's not big and people are going to be like, oh, you play American football, whatever. Because,
yeah,
you know, it just, how can I say it? It'll be disheartening if it's the
yeah.
same, if it's at the same state that it is now in 10 years time.
Oh, bro.
No one that
And
is, as
I
soon
tell
as
everyone,
people,
bounce.
yeah, as soon
I
as
tell
I think,
everyone,
as soon
bounce.
as people hit the age of 18 and anything like that, and there's nothing going on with it, most of the talented people are definitely going abroad, and they're not going to look back, and that's going to be
100%.
UK's loss.
100%.
So
100%. Definitely.
it,
Like they say they want us to be proud of where we're from and all of that. Help us.
yeah,
Help us be proud of where we're from. We like I know for a fact there's a lot of people that are abroad that would love to stay here and play at that level.
exactly.
Love to just stay here and play at that level.
It's
Like if that was available back when I was trying to get abroad and stuff like that, bro, 100% I would have pushed myself even more. I would have pushed myself even more to stay here and play at that level because
yeah,
that's the level I want me to play at. And then the fact that I'm still close to home, I can still see my fact. It's not going to be a case of I'm going all the way in Germany and then like, do you get me?
yeah, not staying with family and
Yeah,
just
you know what I'm
it's.
saying?
Hey, Baffa, sort your shit out. Let's
Definitely.
holler at me. Let's talk. Right. Now, this question, you can take your time because you've had a whole career expand worth, right? Now, this one's for you to have fun with, and you can put any player from any team that you played with or any player that you know of, right? So I want you to pick your starting 11 offensive players and your starting 11 defensive players.
Oh,
And
jeez.
but I'm gonna make it even better. I want you to put a kick returner and a punt returner in there as
Oh,
well. But let's
Jesus.
start off with offense first.
Okay. QB would be. Oh, this is hard.
It ain't meant to be easy.
Oh, this is hard because there's two. Two just pop straight in my head straight away. Um, I'm gonna have to go with Jerome Allen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
See, it was either Jerome Allen or James Cook.
oh.
Yeah, one of the two. One or two. But I'm gonna have to go with Jerome Allen. Yeah.
Okay. Jerome Allen as quarterback.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's QB. Um, running back. Oh no, that's not even that hard. The way in the freight train.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not even hard. That's not even hard. Um, oh, all right. Let me pick a. Jeez.
Is
All
any
right, for my
formation that you
receiver.
want?
Huh?
Is any formation, so it could be two back, it could be spread.
Yeah. So if I'm All right, probably gonna go spread actually. Yeah.
Okay.
So I've got 4 receivers, and those receivers would be Ian Jackett, Jeremy Sims,
Yeah.
Clive Palumbo. I would have to say, oh, this is tough, boy. This is actually tough. Damn, this is tough. Leroy Innes.
Oh,
Yeah.
big boy number one.
Yeah. 100. Yeah. All right. Oh, O-line. Jesus Christ. Oh, this is hard, bro.
Hey, you've played over 15 years.
Yeah, I
You
know.
know some ballers.
I know. So I'll definitely have Big Kev from the Warriors in it.
Okay.
I'll definitely have oh shit. Now my mind's going blank with names. Oh, oh, this is tough. There's so many.
I have
Right,
made it easy.
I'll have to come back to O-line.
All right, let's leave O-line for now.
Yeah.
Defense. Or do you want to do kick returner and punt returner first?
Oh, my kick returner. My kick returner would be Luke Benjamin from the Warriors.
Okay.
Yeah. And then my punt returner would be
Got you thinking, boy.
Yeah, you got me thinking hard.
I like this.
Yeah, bro. It's not, do you know what? I thought it was gonna be easy, but it's really not. I'll come back to punt returner.
All right.
I'll come back to punt returner.
D block.
Right. Yeah, so the D line. Bruv. Tom, Ade, Lee Morgan, he's from the Exs&Os. And Jamal.
Oh.
Yeah, Jamal. I played with him at O's and the Warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Jamal.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, linebackers. Linebackers. Oh, I know I would have my punt returner though.
Okay. Who?
realized. Do you know what I actually have? This is going to be a shock to most people because I don't know how he is catching punts. But I'll have the demigod himself.
Oh.
I will have the demigod himself.
Okay.
100%. 100%. Because him running after he's caught it, him running downhill, it is a problem.
Okay.
It is a problem. I don't think he will have the need to have to cut
So just try to run straight through people.
cut too hard. Yeah, I think he'll be able to body bag quite a few guys. Like at least break 3 tackles.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay. So backers. See, this is nuts because I think I'm going way back now, but it would have to be Sasha, Tim Newton, Ariel.
Oh. Are we playing a 4-4 or 4-3?
Oh, it'll be a 4-4. 4-4. Yeah. Wait a minute. So Sasha, Tim, Ariel. And I'd want now as well.
Oh. That's a solid
Yeah. So 2 solids in the middle and an Ariel now outside. Oof.
Okay. Okay. Now let's go to the pretty boys. The DBs and safeties. Let's go.
So one corner definitely King Obi, man. Obi-Wan Kenobi. For real. And then the other side corner. See, I was in a toss-up because I was like, oh, maybe 2009 me. But I'm like, no, because there's this one corner that always had the edge over me. Always. Leslie, man. Leslie Wilson. Always. I don't know how this brother done it, bro. Because at one point, I remember he told me he doesn't even work out.
Yeah.
Like, he's just a freak of nature. So, yeah, 100%. He's on there. Now, safeties. Safeties for me is easy. I would have to say Vernon K, because I underestimated him. First time I played against him. Like 100%. Underestimated him.
Okay.
No, I didn't think he was going to be anything, bruv. Duke and ball. Hard.
I'm not gonna lie, that kind of gave me a shock.
Yeah, he's tough, he's solid as well. Like, shocked the fuck out of me. And the other safety, I would have to say Crow. He's at the Warriors. Absolute beast.
Okay.
Absolute beast. So yeah, O-line. Jesus Christ, man. Going back to O-line. I swear Kieran, who's just gone to
CFL.
He's in France right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear he played a bit of O-line as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So him, Big Kev, who was the center we had at Warriors? Fuck, my mind's gone blank now. My mind's gone totally blank. There's 2 players who I can physically see them in my head, but my mind's gone blank. I can't remember the name.
Do you remember their number?
190, I think. Do you know what? Man's gonna have to look in the phone, bro. This is mad. Like, real talk. I'm like, how can I not know this? Let me see. Okay. So I've already said Kevin. All right, looking through this as well. There's bare people I've missed out that I would want to put. Oh, this is mad. That's hard. That's hard to pick, man. You made that hard.
Yeah.
Like real talk.
I like doing it on the I like doing it on the spot. No pre-warning,
Yeah,
nothing.
no preparation or nothing. Because if
Nope.
I knew before, I would have been writing down a list.
It's whoever comes to your head first, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Where is it? Ah, Richard.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, Rickard. And come on. Shit, I just clocked that. I see Harry, like, fuck, I could have Harry in there.
Man's just seeing a lot of names.
Bro, it's tough, man. It's mad tough. Ah, Victor. How could I forget?
Wait, Victor.
Yeah, Victor Bama.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my last point now.
Okay, O-line is sorted.
Jesus, that was tough, bro. That's hard.
I love doing.
That's
To be fair, I
actually
love
hard.
asking that question because sometimes you always it's the people that the names that you say is always the ones that generally are the ones that you think of when you think of that position.
Yeah.
So that's why I never give any preparation on that question. I throw it I could throw it out at you out of the blue, and you're like, oh wait, hold up, wait.
Yeah, those are the names that come up to me. Do you know what it is? Because those are the faces I see in that position that I'm like, bro, like I'm happy you're there. Like I feel confident. I don't need to worry or fret or anything.
Yes.
Like, see, and I don't know. Have you had anyone that's put themselves in there?
Someone tried, and I told them, no, you cannot put yourself in there. You're not allowed to put yourself in. All right, so you're not allowed. So stick with what we're going through. All right then.
Because that's the thing. I was thinking about it, and I was like, oh, like if I was to put myself in there, it would be like at a certain position. I would like to go back to the corner me, but from 2009, 2010. But then I was like, I looked at it again. I was like, nah, there's this one corner that I always class as better than me.
Yeah.
Like always. Like he always had that. I was trying to catch up and keep up with him.
Yeah, he is.
Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, Leslie was a freak of nature, bro. So yeah, that's why I was like, nah, he definitely him and Obi, bro. Them to a corner, like the year that I played at Warriors and I was at safety and had them to a corner, bro, I felt relaxed. I felt so fucking relaxed. Like seriously, they helped because of them two. I could spend more time on reading the field.
That's fair.
Where other teams I've been to, I'm trying to read the field and I'm reading both corners receivers as well because I don't trust them. Like, do you get me?
Yep.
So yeah, that stuff like that. Like if you got, like I said, you got the right team around you, all on the same mindset, and like you trust everyone. Like everyone's on the same wave page, bro. Laughing.
Nice. Can't disagree. Right. So, what? So, what would your teammates and coaches describe you as?
Oh. Oh. I would think it's a mixture, bro. Like.
All right. Let's do it easier. What would your teammates and coaches describe you as at Olympians, Exiles, and Warriors?
Okay. So at the Olympians, I think they would class me as team player and hard worker.
Okay.
At the Warriors, I think there it would have been a hard worker and just trying to get better.
Okay.
Like I pushed a lot. At the Exs&Os, boy.
Hey, here we go.
Well, the first 3 years at the Exs&Os, I think it would have been a great teammate, up for a laugh, and yeah, good player. Like a little bit of a hothead, but yeah, like I'm a vibe.
And the second stint?
The second stint, boy, I think that there was a few players and maybe coaches that would have probably said arrogant, quiet, but then on my very last season, them ones there probably would have said hungry, a bit of a leader to a certain extent, and just an all-out baller.
Nice. Okay. Now, describe yourself in one word.
Crazy.
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 Okay.
In a good way and a bad way.
Huh.
Like literally, I would say I'm crazy. Yeah, because you never know what's going on. You never know what's happening with me. Like when it comes to, for example, say get to training. Normally when I get to training, I'm a bit quiet.
Yeah.
And then you start training, and all of a sudden, I'm just this firecracker. Like I go crazy, and then all of a sudden, it just goes again. It's done.
Oh wow.
It's like the firecracker. Like, and then, or you just see me in the corner mumbling to myself. Like I have my stints. It's mad. It's mad. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I say crazy. You never know. Like you never know what's going on.
All right.
And if you do think you know what's going on, it's probably not that.
Yeah. I can respect that. Definitely. Right. Before we get to your final thoughts, I thought I'd do something a bit different.
Okay.
I kind of want you to give your son a motivational speech. Like if he's feeling down or anything, like something that's gonna get him going, something that's gonna make him think, remember that this is all worth it. This can go out to everyone, every youth that's playing. Like I just want you to give them something that will keep them driving.
Okay. To that, I would have to say, listen, like life in general, life is hard. Yeah. There's pure bumps you're gonna hit in the road. Yeah, 100%. But keep your mind right. Like as long as you look after your mental health, your mental well-being, yeah, everything else will fall into place. Like we all know, if you're playing American football, you're playing it because you love it. If you're playing it just for fun, continue playing it just for fun. But if you're playing it because you love it, like don't half-ass it. Don't half-ass anything. If that's what you want to make it to the academy, you want to make it to like abroad, anywhere. Like it doesn't have to be the States, it could be anywhere, Germany, France, Poland, like Portugal. Like there's so many places you can go. Don't stop. Just push. And if you need help with anything, ask. Ask the elders. Like ask the elders that are around you. Just ask. That's it.
Never true words. True words, definitely. Right. Now we are getting to your final. So your final thoughts on your time as a rookie to starter to champion to retiree.
I loved it all. It was all it was all an experience. Like right now, sometimes it just feels like a blur. But yeah, from being a rookie, the way I got embraced, and the way that quite a lot of the vets were there to help. Like they generally wanted to help. Like, and again, just asking any questions. Then my goals that I set myself, I wanted to win a championship. Like I wanted to play abroad, going to the Warriors and achieving most of that there again, and feeling the embrace that the team gave me, absolutely amazing. Like I can't even describe that feeling of winning that first championship. It's crazy. Like one thing I didn't actually mention, that game, my nan actually died a week before. No. A week before we went, and I didn't tell anyone. Didn't tell anyone on the team because I just wanted to concentrate on the football.
Oh.
Played the football, we won the championship, and I broke. Like, and the fact that the whole team rallied around me was like, why didn't you tell us? Like, we didn't know. We would have, like, why didn't you tell us? I was like, dude, I just wanted to focus on football. But the fact that they, like, even some players that I hadn't really spoken to, they were still there and lifting man up and like, look, bang, you done it, blah, blah, blah. Amazing feeling, amazing feeling. And then now going through it all and to actually say, yeah, I'm done playing, I feel it was the right time. Like, my mind sometimes does look about and I'm like, oh, bro, I can still bang. I can still do this. But then I sit back and I think about it a bit longer and I get a twitch in the back or something. I'm like, yeah, let these young cats do their thing, like, because it's not fair. I would push myself to the maximum to get a starting spot, but really and truly, these kids deserve it more, a lot more than me. I've done my bid. Like, it's time for the youngers to shine. And yeah, that's it. So I'm happy with retirement. So now, I just want to give back where I can, where I'm available to. So at the moment, yeah, I don't know if anyone knows actually, I'm doing a bit of coaching down at GB for the under-19. So yeah, I'm just giving back as much as I can.
Nice. Very nice. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man. This has been, you know what, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of experiences that you've been talking about that I've just been feeling as well. So
yeah.
all I can say is I appreciate the fact that you've been able to take your time out and do this with me. Going through your past of game playing up to the current date. It's definitely opened the eyes, obviously, to everyone that's going to be watching, and to know where you've come from as well.
Yeah.
And seeing how the future is bright as well for your family as well, with your son doing what he's doing as well. It's going to be fantastic. But thank you again, Marlon, for jumping in.
No, thanks, man. Thanks for hollering. Man. No, this is mad fun. Seriously, I've actually enjoyed it.
Thank you. Definitely been great, and yeah, all I can say now is, wow, hold up. Bye everyone. Thank you for watching Unheard Voice, Marlon. Again, if you do want to be a part of the show, the questionnaire is in the bio. The questionnaire is in the description. Fill it out. I'll get to you as soon as I can. Like I did with Marlon, I got him to fill out the questionnaire, and here we are. So yeah.
Hey, everyone, do it, man. It's joke. It's fun. Yeah,
all right, man. Thank you.
All right, man.